Hi guys, it is that time of the month again. It is a submission video for Graded Gem Italia. If you are in Italy, then we offer the best place to grade your cards. We've got an Italian address. We've got an Italian person who basically manages it, and that is Alessio. That is Italian Dragonite, and that's who we're going to start with today. So basically, you can do it all in Italy, and we sort the rest out like for anyone else. So hopefully, if you are in Italy, go check it out, gradedgem.it. And Alessio is a great guy as well. However, let's get into this submission, which I'm very much looking forward to seeing. So we have Dragonites. And look at the cut on that. How nice is that? Really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that encapsulated. And these Charmanders are really nice as well with the hollows. Another one of those. So Alessio goes after a lot of the Dragonites. A little bit of a fan of Deoxys. Beautiful verse series Blastoise, but very often sends in different sorts of cards. A lot of Japanese cards, I believe, but then we do have a Giovanni's Persian, Flareon Gold Star, it's pretty nice, Charizard from EX Power Keepers, Armored Mewtwo, Charizard, and then Charizard again. Beautiful Ivysaur, Charmeleon, Wartortle, Slowpoke, Slowbro with a Bellsprout, Slowking, Dratini, Dragonair, and the big boy himself, Dragonite. Dragonite First Edition Fossil, and of course the Neo 3 and this Monsters Collection, Pocket Monsters Dragonite as well. Best of luck, Alessio, and again, many thanks for managing gradedgem.it. So let's get on to the Italian submitters. We're going to start off with Andrea with two cards. So we've got Hinzo and Yatu Garusu. So let's see how those do. Thank you very much for using Graded Gem. We then have Giovanni. Giovanni has sent in 60 plus cards. We have the Zapdos. We have the Erica's Vileplume. Shining Magikarp there from Neo Revelation. I love the fireworks effect from Legendary Collection. The Mashoke, the Squirtle. Alakazam. So I believe we've got quite a lot of Italian First Edition and just Italian base set in general. The Charizard is a beauty for sure. Clefairy, Gyarados, Hitmonchan, Machamp, Magneton as well. Bit of trivia for you here is basically anything but French. German was just named the English names of the Pokemon. Of course, Japanese as well, being the other exception, and Chinese. Oh, I've completely messed this up, haven't I? Anyway, basically, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, they were named after the English names. Maybe I'll just stop there, guys. Maybe I'll just stop there. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful cards for base sets. We've got the Raichu, we've got the Venusaur, another one as well, Zapdos, Venusaur from Expedition, Entei from Aquapolis. We've got more E-Series, I think, just under this yet. We have the Vileplume, the Zapdos pre-release, and the Snorlax. Giovanni carries on now with a Blaine's Moltres, a Lugia from Neo 1, Shining Noctowl from Neo 4, this beautiful CD promo, the cool Porygon, the Ancient Mew, Mewtwo, and Mew GX. I love this. So more of a prism effect on the holofoil and the Blastoise and the Articuno again, another few of those. The Zapdos always looks tiny in comparison to the Articuno and Moltres, but there we go, have an Articuno prism. Another Zapdos, Moltres. Giovanni obviously a big fan of these. Zapdos, Moltres, Ultra Necrozma GX now. And then we do have some Magic the Gathering cards, which is always good to see. We like to see the different sorts of cards here at Graded Gem. We like to see the different artworks. I mean, look at how different that is to Pokemon. That guy, he's just putting up 3 fingers. No idea why. That guy's doing a magic spell. This is Raging River, which is pretty cool. 2 reverses, 3 reverses, 4 reverses. Giovanni, thank you very much for your submission. Fabio is up next with 15 cards. We have the Charizard GX from SM211. A few of those this time around. Charizard from Team Up. Arcanine First Edition from Italia base. Alakazam Japanese base. Gyarados Italian First Edition. Charizard and Brexon looking really nice. Charizard GX, and this is the non-holo version, as you can see. Togetic First Edition and the Reshizard as well. Thank you very much, Fabio. Francesco up next. Again, guys, if I do pronounce anyone's names wrong, please do not see that as, on purpose. It's just me being silly. Charizard with the Skyridge Holo. That's a big, big card, that. Blastoise base set. Groudon Gold Star as well. We've got the Charizard base set. Shining Steelix. Really, really top submission here by Francesco, including that Rayquaza Gold Star and this Charizard from Plasma. Beautiful submission, so best of luck with that. David is up next. This is going to be David or Davide B, because we've got quite a few of you in this submission, and we have 25 cards for you this time around. The Charizard base set, first edition Italian, Poliwrath, Hitmonchan, Shadowless, Dark Espeon. What a beautiful card. Doesn't that just look great in the light? Alakazam, Dark Charizard from Rocket, Houndoom as well, Blaine's Charizard. We then have a Dark Gyarados, first edition Team Rocket, Shining Gyarados from Neo Rev. What a beautiful card. The Raichu, the Gyarados, the Venusaur Blackstar promo. So very difficult to get in that PSA 10 condition. Blastoise, Nidoking, Charizard top, Shining Steelix, first edition, Alakazam base, Hitmonchan, Venusaur Game Boy promo, Ampharos EX from EX Dragon, and then the Tyranitar from Neo Discovery. Beautiful submission. Thank you very much, David. Mattia is up next, and Mattia has 3 cards. A Blastoise from base set 2, a Charizard from base set 2, and the Venusaur from base set 2. So thank you very much, Mattia. Davide F is up next with 21 cards. It's going to be very interesting to see if we can get this graded. He's pretty cool, isn't he? Growlithe, a few of those, I believe, in the Lantern. These are McDonald's promos, and these are the Pikachu movie promos, the Prisms. Don't they just look excellent? So yeah, they do look amazing. Then we have Scizor versus Entei, Ho-Ho EX, Wartortle, Charmeleon, let me guess, the Ivysaur. They always come in sets of 3. The Scizor McDonald's, a few of those. Togepi looking very relaxed in the sun. And Pichu bathing in flowers at the end. Thank you very much, Davide F. Matteo is up next. Obviously, this will be transferred into grade fits, but we're going to do that just before submission because it is a beautiful card. We are expecting a 9/10 on this. So, Matteo, thank you very much. Another Alessio now, starting off with 22 cards. So we got the Moltres Zapdos, we got the Pikachu, we got the Mewtwo from Evolutions, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, Misty's Tentacruel, the Cypher from Japanese Jungle, Brock's Ninetales as well. Again, guys, we're seeing a lot of these Japanese holos, actually. Giovanni's Gyarados, Koga's Ditto. It'll be interesting to see, how more and more collectors move over to Japanese cards instead of the WotC. Rocket Zapdos, Weezing, Erica's Venusaur, Pidgeot, Rocket's Trap, Lapras VMAX, which is really cool. The Dragonite from Sun and Moon, and the Eevee as well. Thank you very much, Alessio. Davide M is up next with 41 cards, starting off with a Pikachu and Zekrom, Mewtwo and Mew GX. Lugia looking awesome. The 3 legendary birds, the Rayquazas now, all these hyper rares. Pikachu and Mimikyu, not quite sure what to make of each other right there. Champion Series 2019. The Reshizard, the big hyper rare now. A couple of those. Obviously, the big Charizard GX from Ultra Shiny. Reshiram and Charizard GX. A few of those. The full art, the hypers. Again, another full art. Again, at the moment, I would like to say, like, the Italian... I think we've spoken a lot about Germany recently, but the Italian card market is absolutely booming as well. I've even noticed on my eBay a good more proportion of buyers being from Italy. It's always good to see that, the card game is well there as well. Beautiful Mewtwo GX. So this is actually one of those special competitions. We actually had one come back in a Gem Mint 10 not too long ago, so hopefully we can do the same for you, David. Leafeon GX, Glaceon, Sylveon, Reshizard. That's obviously not Reshizard. It's Pikachu, you idiot. That one, and the Giratina and Garchomp. Thank you very much, David. Giacomo is up next. Apologies again if the pronunciation is wrong. You always notice that I apologise when I'm not quite sure. Sabrina's Alakazam as well. Rocket's Cypher. But I am sure that these cards look like top contenders. So thank you very much for sending them in with graded gem. Giovanni's Nidoking. We got the Sabrina's Gengar. The Blaine's Arcanine. The Misty's Gyarados. Brock's Ninetales, Erica's Clefable, Giovanni as well, Rocket's Mewtwo, Rocket's Hitmonchan, Giovanni's Persian, of course, Erica's Dragonair, and the Dark Houndoom from Neo 4 as well. Thank you very much for your submission. Stefano is up next with 30 cards, and we've got some WotC First Edition, including 2 Blaine's Moltres, which is pretty cool to see, actually. Again, I don't know where people are getting these raw First Edition WotC cards from, but it's still cool to see them coming through the service. And Umbreon First Edition, Entei Neo Rev, a couple of those, crazy. Shining Gyarados from Neo Rev, Shining Tyranitar from Neo 4, Typhlosion from Expedition. Squirtle now, First Edition Italian, and the Charmander, the Giovanni's Gyarados, Giovanni's Mashamp, Giovanni's Nidoking, Giovanni's Persian, Giovanni's Mashamp again. So much WotC First Edition here, Stefano. Absolutely class and stunning submission. I'm sure everyone will agree. So thank you very much for using Graded Gem. Pierfrancesco now with 13 cards. So we've got an Alakazam Italian, the Blastoise again, Charizard Italian, Hitmonchan Italian, Poliwrath Italian, Venusaur Italian, Venusaur again Italian, Zapdos Italian, and the Blaine's Charizard. Beautiful card from Gym Challenge. Feraligatr from Neo Genesis, Lugia, and the Typhlosion as well. Thank you very much, Pierfrancesco. Nicola now with 10 cards. We have got the Ancient Mew. Again, another one there, another one there, another one there. Oh, okay, we got a whole submission of Ancient Mews. No bother. Thank you very much, Nicola. Alessandro is up next, or poke underscore Chromie, I should say. Get your words out, man. Ditto, your tops Chromes, your tops. Oh, that's cool, Greninja, isn't it? That's not something I've seen before, actually. Really nice. Charizard from CP6, of course. Alessandro always seems to catch me out with some, like, abnormal Japanese promo that probably only 2 of them exist. One of them's never been graded, and therefore I have to totally go and find and research all of the information. It's all good fun, though. Is this the holofoil back? It's not. I do love this Pikachu. Everyone has to love it, realistically. You have to. I don't want anyone saying they don't. Beautiful Greninja again. So Greninja obviously was it last year or the year? This year was voted the best Pokemon. But either way, pretty cool. We've got the Swampert, Driftbloom, Spiky-eared Pichu. I love this card. With the Suicune and Raikou and the Entei in front of like the temple. Beautiful. I guess it's a stadium, but still beautiful. The Treasure Box and the Charm. Carrying on now with the Lapras, the Wobbuffet. Couple of those, a few of those actually. We got another stadium card, this one with Arceus and Palkia, the Shining Korokoro Mew, a few of those. Oh, and of course Alessandro is a big Ditto fan. So again, a very different Ditto, really like to see them. Sylveon GX, we've got Doduo, so are these Spanish, I'm going to guess off the top of my head. Could be wrong, Spanish or Portuguese. Charmeleon, Ramona de Energia, yeah it is, isn't it? Pokeginger, Imposter Professor Oak. Obviously, these are different. These are not the normal release. They're either the Nintendo release or Ancient Mew 1, but we'll check that on inputting, not to worry. Campervan Pikachu promo, Alola's Friends. Beautiful. I do love these. You really do pick up some great cards in between submissions, Alessandro. You really do. Lugia, Ho-Ho, Charizard from CP6, a few of those, and the Charizard XY promo, and another CD promo. So thank you very much. That's poke_Chromie on Instagram. Lorenzo is up next with 30 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, if nothing else. Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Doesn't sound like the nicest thing in the world, does it? Ghost Mourner, Gravedigger's Trap Hole again. Starliege Cypher. I believe these are a bit more modern than the Yu-Gi-Oh cards we see. That's why they got a bit more like sparkly on them. You got the Ghost Rares, of course. Ghost Rares was such a good addition to Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think anyone could disagree there. Added another element. I think that, yeah, I really like them, to be fair. Oh, wow, that's a wicked holofoil. You see that? It's like dotted. Unchained Twins looking really nice as well. A few of those. Dark Lord Asmodeus. Dark Lord Subiria. We got number 106, Giant Hand. Dark Lord Adoria. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. I do love the Toons. I might get a Toon Well, to be fair, in PSA 10 just for myself. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Chamber Dragon Maid. And Ghost Mourner. And Moonlit Chill. Thank you very much, Lorenzo. Kevin is up next with 5 cards. We've got a lovely Raichu, to be fair. Not one I've seen before. We've got the holo and the non-holo. Raichu from Japanese. Obviously, a Raichu collector, because we've also got a Raichu break as well. Kevin, thank you very much for your submission. Simon is up next with 34 cards. So we've got the Reshiram GX, the Full Art, the Tapu Lele GX, the Tapu Bulu GX, Tapu Lele GX, the Tapu Koko GX, of course, all the gold cards, Lugia Full Art, the Reshizard as well, a few of those, the Legendary Birds gold cards. Oh, I really like to see. That's a lot of gold cards there, Simone, within your submission. Lugia, Hyper Rares, more gold cards. Obviously, a big fan of the Mewtwo and Mini Mew GX, Sylveon GX, Reshiram GX, the big boy Red Charizard, Leafeon, Latias and Latios doing a little love heart together, which is very, very cute. Rayquaza GX, the Groudon EX, well done, you get an extra 5 seconds on video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, thank you very much, Simon. Glacier GX, Ultimate Force SSB Vegito, Umbreon GX, Dark Tyranitar from Neo Destiny, Rayquaza, Espeon, and Sylveon as well. Thank you very much, Simon. Last but not least, we have Edoardo with 75 cards, which is a huge submission in itself. So many, many thanks for using Alessio and Graded Gem. So again, we got a lot of first edition Watsy, which is always good to see. Team Rocket, Charizard Base, Shiny Kabutops from Neo Destiny, Shiny Magikarp from Neo Rev, a couple of those, Shining Celebi from Neo Destiny, really, really nice shinings to be fair. Don't know where you found them, and that Espeon, beautiful. Hitmontop, first edition Neo Discovery, Houndoom, first edition Neo Discovery, Houndour, the Politoed as well, the Scizor, Smeargle from Neo Discovery, first edition, Umbreon, Yorsaring, Wobbuffet, first editions, so many. The Neo Discovery first editions are absolutely wicked. A Dark Magneton first edition as well, so best of luck with that one. Dark Slowbro, Dark Varplume, Blaine's Moltres, Brock's Rhydon. Got so many of my cards in here as well, Eduardo. It's a bit crazy. Erica's Dragonair, Erica's Varplume, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, Lieutenant Surge's Fearow, and Misty's Seadra. Then carrying on with a Misty's Tentacruel, Rocket's Hitmonchan. You've obviously picked up a Gym Heroes first edition set here. Sabrina's Gengar, Brock, Erica, Lieutenant Surge, Misty as well, the Rocket's Trap, Dark Gyarados, Team Rocket first edition, Dark Gyarados pre-release, Dark Machamp. We then move on to some Italian base, so Venusaur, Zapdos, Dark Weezing, here comes Team Rocket, Rainbow Energy, Dark Raichu first edition, Alakazam, Chansey, Charizard, Clefairy, two Gyaradoses as well. Do love the Gyarados from base, probably one of the better arts. Magneton, Mewtwo. They definitely do Mewtwo better, don't they, in the later series, let's be honest. Ninetales, Poliwrath, and the Raichu to end it. Guys, that was Graded Gem Italia's submission. Massive thanks to Alessio. If you're in Italy, go check out gradedgem.it and you could be in a video exactly the same. Many thanks to everyone who submitted, and let's hope these returns come back soon. Anyway, guys, all the best. Bye.